Good morning and Happy New Year. Welcome to another Daily Hope. My name is Neel and I'm a hospice chaplain as well as one of the drummers here at North Coast Calvary. It's good to be with you again as we delve into God's Word. We're continuing on in the book of Ecclesiastes, a book coming out of the wisdom literature of the Old Testament. And today we're looking at the seventh chapter of Ecclesiastes, a chapter that focuses on wisdom, specifically finding and gaining wisdom in the balance of life, in the balance of the joy and the heartache, the places in our life that we find the most tough. The author starts out with these comparing and contrasting statements, comparing things that are really tough for the human spirit to endure with things that are really easy for the human spirit to endure. So death is compared with birth, mourning is compared with going to the house of feasting, so parties, joy, sorrow compared with laughter, so on and so forth. The author is doing this, I think, intentionally to show that without one, we can't have the other. We need to find a balance in life to really gain the fullness that God is showing us with God's wisdom, to bring us to a place of humility, to a place of greater growth, greater knowledge, so that we can find ways to live out this life with assurance that through it all, God is going to be there for us. You know, I think about all my visits in hospice care, so dealing with those last few months of someone's earthly life, and the people that I find that have the easiest time grappling with death are the people that have really delved into their humanity, delved into their faith, and found that which brings them peace. I think about a man that confessed to me that he was afraid of dying, but he knew that when he died, he knew where he was going, so that brought him peace. The part that gave him fear was just that he wasn't going to be with those that he loved anymore. But he had assurance that in the time to come, he will see them again. That's what the author is talking about here. Finding balance. Going to those tough places in life so that we can go to the places of joy with a greater sense of peace. There's caution here, you know, not going too far one way or the other. And I think by leaning on to Jesus's wisdom, it gives us the walls to not stray too far. Through Jesus, we find the greatest wisdom of all, a wisdom that gives us assurance that in our living and in our dying, we can rest assured that we have a peace that will surpass all understanding, that will give us joy in the here and now and in the time to come. But without delving into the deep places, the tough places, we can't fully grasp where God is leading us. We're staying blind because it's too hard for us to deal with. And so our hope is that God is with us while we deal with those tough points in life. That is a great hope. That as we struggle with death, as we struggle with criticism, with mourning, with grieving, that God is right there with us. We know this because of Jesus. Jesus is with us every step of the way. And through this grappling, we can come to a greater understanding of this human life and where we're going. What a hope. So in this new year, may we all deal with the joys in life, but also the tough points in life. Being a community together, walking with each other, leaning on God.